Now, loads of you asked me about mould, and when I was having my line fitted, one of the lovely ladies who was doing it mentioned this stuff. Now, I'm not showing it front on. This is not an advert. I bought this to see if it actually works, and it's really expensive. So I'm having a look. The first thing I've done is I've had a look to see what's in it. And the ingredients are sodium hypochlorite, less than 5%. So it is bleach based. Bleach is, right, actually that's a lie. Bleach is made with sodium hypochlorite. That's the active ingredient in bleach. Bleach then has thickeners and other stuff to dilute it down to about 4%. You can buy agricultural hypochlorite by the gallon. It's used for cleaning concrete and paving and stuff. I don't recommend you use that at home because the stuff is really, really, really strong. It will bleach the bejesus out of the topsoil. However, it is very efficient. It's a proper agricultural chemical. So this has got hypochlorite and it's got homeopolymer. That's a polymer to make it into a gel, basically, and a buffering agent. I have got a little touch of black mould on the back of my shower. Let's put it on and let's see if it works. Because for this money, it really works. It really has to work. That's our drop of mould. I mean, normally I would not worry about this because it's not spreading. I keep on top of it. It is merely a little unsightly. So, now, if this works, I mean, it might, I'm not saying it won't, because bleach, hypochlorite's a very efficient biocide. However, it's got nothing special in it. The only difference between this and ordinary bleach is the formulation, which is a thick gel, and you can see it stays in place. So it's a fairly little bit stronger than the bleach you'd buy. I keep ordinary bleach in place with a little bit of kitchen paper. So let's leave it there. It says 2 or 3 hours. Now, like I said, it's got nothing spectacular in it. The only reason that will, if it does go on, keep mould at bay is because where it's a gel and you wipe it off, you will leave some of the base chemical, the hypochlorite, in position. So when it gets damp, it will pop up and any mould spores landing will be killed. Let's give it a go, see how well it actually works. Here we are 2 hours later. Has it worked? Yes, it's worked. It's worked remarkably well. It's got, oh God, sorry, I'm over here. There was a bit there. I mean, you can see there it hasn't worked, but that, I think, is where it didn't touch it. It didn't get in here, didn't get in there. I'll take a toothbrush to this to make it, now, there we go, right, okay. In fact, first off I was saying, well, I don't think it's worked. It's a bit difficult to tell. I said, I don't think it's worked where it hadn't touched, but in fact, I'm looking here. It's hard to tell because my silicone beading is a poem in minimalism. In fact, I'm going to put it out there. It's okay. Hold on. So, verdict. It is bleach, 5% sodium hypochlorite with a thickening agent. And the thickening agent turns it into a gel, which means it will work on vertical surfaces. However, it won't work any better than bleach because that's what it is. Nothing extra in there, no magic ingredient. The reason it would keep bleach away is because it is a gel and it advises you to wipe it clean. You would leave the residue on there, which is what I said earlier. It works, but it doesn't work any better than bleach. And at that money, my own recommendation would be save your money. You can, I gather, make your own with cornstarch, make up very, very thick cornflour, cook cornflour till it's really, really thick, and then add in bleach. That wouldn't be as strong because obviously it would be corn flour and bleach. Or you can roll up a kitchen towel into long thin sausages, drench them in thickened bleach, not thin. I mean, thin bleach tends to penetrate better, so maybe you should use thin bleach. Roll it up in long sausages, pour your bleach over it and leave it. And if you want to leave it there for an extra long time, then cover that with cling film to stop it evaporating. I mean, I've got it now. I'm going to use it, but is it worth the money? No. It's a handy product, and I think if, for my preference, if it were probably £1 or £2 for a tube, I would probably say it was worth it, just for the convenience of having something in a tube that you could do on vertical grout. But at that money, I think that's, yeah, very expensive for what is, in fact, extra thick bleach in a tube. I think for that money, if you wanted to spend that money, buy the HG mould spray and use that. It's a liquid, it's a spray. Because I think it's got more of the active sodium hypochlorite in it, and that's what you're looking for. And it doesn't matter what you use. The mould will come back unless you change the conditions. Even if you leave the sodium hypochlorite in situ, it will eventually get washed away and then the mould will come back because the mould is coming back fresh every time. It's not the same mould, it's new mould.